Shalom everyone, this is Chris Shoemaker, also known as Yehudah ben Shomeyr, and welcome to the Brit Chadasha Connections. Today we are in Parashah number 48, which is Shoftim, meaning judges, and it's taken from Mark chapter 9, verses 38 through 40. This Torah portion mainly deals with the God-ordained government of Israel under the rule of Torah, which is not how the state of Israel runs things today, but it will be once again in the time to come under the rule of Messiah Yeshua. This Torah portion also deals with the rules of engagement in regards to warfare. I was compelled this week to combine the three readings into one commentary because the verses fit so well together regarding the subject at hand. Deuteronomy 20 verses 2 and 4 says, And it shall be when you are come nigh unto battle, that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people, and shall say unto them, Hear, O Israel, you approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts faint, fear not, and do not tremble, neither be terrified because of them. For the Lord your God is he that goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. You know, a day is coming that we may once again have to take up arms and literally fight for our survival as the children of Israel did and the priests in the time of the Maccabees. If and when this occurs, we can once again apply this passage on a pashat, on a literal level. But until then, let us look into the sod or spiritual level on how we can apply this into our lives here and now. Whether your conflict at hand be opposition from the whole gamut of religions, philosophies, and movements that come against the faith, or whether it's a battle standing your ground for your religious rights in the workplace, or perhaps it's a humanistic friend, relative, or neighbor in which you must defend yourself. Whatever the battle, whether physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, financial, or what have you, the passage quoted above still holds true on the four levels of Hebraic interpretation. Remember also these verses of encouragement. Psalm 24:8, Who is the King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Psalm 140, verse 7. O God, the Lord, the strength of my salvation, thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. Proverbs 21:31. The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of the Lord. Romans 8:31. What shall we say then to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? And John 14:13 through 14. Whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask anything in my name, I will do it. Now the Pirkei Avot, chapter 2, verse 4 says, Treat his will as if it were your own will, so that he will treat your will as if it were his will. Nullify your will before his will, so that he will nullify the will of others before your own will. Our Haftorah portion fits well this message of protection and triumph. Isaiah 51:22 and 23 says, Thus says the Lord, the Lord, capital L-O-R-D, which is the tetragrammaton, the personal name of God, and thy God that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. But I will put into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, Bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. All these passages are contingent upon total submission and obedience to Adonai, his Messiah, and his Torah. Just as in real mortal combat, we must be vigilant and mark well our allies, lest we be guilty of killing off our own wounded and initiating a deadly bout of friendly fire. The Torah defines clearly how a soldier should conduct themselves, even how we are to look. Yet even in the Torah, there is wiggle room, so to speak, in regards to the appearance of and methods of operation. For not all military or its allies wear the same uniform or have the same exact mission we may have. There is an infantry and black ops, the Army and the Navy, spies, technical specialists, U.S. and Israeli forces, desert and jungle warfare, all of which are a part of the same team, yet each has its own distinct uniform and mission. So too in regards to our faith, let us remember the words of our Messiah in Mark 9:38 through 40. And John answered him, saying, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name, and he followeth not us. And we forbade him, because he doesn't follow us. But Yeshua said, Forbid him not. For there is no man which shall do a miracle in my name that can lightly speak evil of me. For he that is not against us is on our part. Just as our Torah portion is called Shoftim, judges, may we be careful as we judge, quote unquote, who are our enemies and who are our allies. Shabbat Shalom and Shavua Tov. Thanks for watching. Stay connected by subscribing to our other social media accounts and visiting our website at abrahamsdescendants.com.